Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm your boy Antoine, aka Unique from Sarasota, Florida, and I am just enjoying myself here at TMC. I am a business major, graduate, 4.0 GPA, summa cum laude, and I'm here today enjoying my time with Coastal, Bastion, and some of the other guys here, man, and we just having a blast.
Let them know. So tell us what you do, how long you've been doing music, what really got you started in it.
Oh man, I would say I've been recording music professionally since probably about early 2000s, maybe like 2000, back when I was in high school and stuff. And what really got me interested in actually learning the producing side of it was just my love for music, my love for the 80s music, 90s music. It was just absolutely amazing. And so I just wanted to get into it and learn more of the professional side. I had a producer by the name of oh God, I forgot her name. But she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. But we used to work for Blackout Studios. She used to work for Blackout Studios, and she got me interested in it. Her name was Caribbean. Love you, baby. I hope you out there. Hope you're seeing this. And get at me if you can at Antwan Platt on Instagram. And she taught me everything I know, from starting with Pro Tools 7, I believe it was, Pro Tools 6, Pro Tools 7, which was taking it way back, man. And back when the session was all grayed out and we had color-coded little, plug-in areas, man, So ever since then, I've been on and off in it, dabbling with that between that and school, and just trying to keep moving, And now I'm trying to get into it a little bit more professionally for myself as an independent artist. And here I am.
Do you consider like your genre of music to be?
Oh man, definitely R&B, definitely R&B. And I want to say that started because back in the day when I was a kid, my grandparents used to listen to like the old school Motown type stuff. So listening to that Motown stuff, man, and seeing the videos and stuff, I want to say it looked like fun, being behind the microphone, getting up there, like, having everybody dancing and stuff like that. But then I realized it was work. It was a lot more than just fun. So it caught my attention. Having inspirations like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, even like just like some rock artist, like what's your boy name? I can't think of his name. Rod Stewart. Just all kinds of different artists and different genres and stuff. But it definitely started with R&B. Definitely, heart and soul.
Is there like any new music or projects that you plan on releasing this year?
Well, I'm hoping to do a few open mics here in Orlando, and I'm hoping to do some more working with TMC and dropping some more tracks, and really trying to maybe possibly get an album together of maybe like I want to say like maybe 12 or more songs, you know what I mean? And professionally market those, get a nice package together, whether I can market those at different events that I have, or different events that even TMC has, and ultimately just keep it all in the family and just like, keep moving on and hopefully, land a great record deal with a record label that is known, or even like a small one that's trying to come up, that's getting like mass marketing, that like already has a following, you know what I'm saying? And they're coming up in the area or something like that. Because again, a lot of times you got to start with where you are, So again, you got to crawl before you can walk, man. And so I'm just trying to take it one step at a time and just see where it goes from there and put my heart and soul in it. And at the end of the day, you gotta work while you work. You know what I mean? So
if you were to get a record label, would you want to get a record label as a performer? Would you want to get it as a songwriter? Both? Why? And why for whatever?
Wow. Probably as a singer, just because I want to be the one out there in front of the audience. Like I want to be the one on the microphone out in front of the audience, greeting the fans and stuff, and you know, just taking in all the energy, you know what I mean? And doing the performing and all that stuff, and hopefully I got a good team behind me, that's there to support me and, is there to uplift me whenever I need it. And I can have some great lyricists, that are there to give me some great fire music to put out. And, I can leave a legacy, man, behind for the younger generation to realize that, You know, there's a lot more to recording music than just recording music. You know, you can't be afraid to put in the work to learn the skills that it takes to become a great producer, to become a great artist. If you're a singer, get out there and take vocal lessons. If you're a rapper, you know, get among some rappers that you feel are really good at what they do and learn what they call haikus, because those haikus teach you different styles of being able to rap. So that way you're not just sounding like the next artist or, you know, someone else, you know, something like that. You know what I mean? Learn some different techniques, so that you can maybe rap one way on a track and then on a new track rap a different way. And they're like, yo, that's still the same artist? Like, yeah, that's still the same artist, boy. You know, so then that way you'll be known more as a universal type of artist, you know, like myself, somebody who can do it all versus just someone who's just of like only can do this. You know what I mean? That's what I want to be known as. Just a great entertainer, somebody who can do it all. My baby girl, you know, for sure. You know, got to give love to Aaliyah, man. Love you so much. Rest in peace. You know, and to all the other greats, you know, Whitney, Michael, all of the ones that inspired me growing up, and even a lot of greats that we losing today. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but you know, I feel like the biggest thing we can all do, no matter what part of the business you are in, is to leave that legacy behind of what you were good at. You know what I mean? If you're a photographer, be a damn good photographer, man. If you're a producer, be a damn good producer, man. If you're a business owner, be a damn good business owner. You know what I mean? Be top notch at what you do the way you do it. That's what matters. You know, don't try to be like nobody else. Take the inspiration and the energy of somebody else and form it into you. Let it make you better and you more greater than what you were before. You know what I mean? Like take the energy of it and the love of it. And just remember that, you know, you're here today, but you could be gone tomorrow just like that, you know, and people may not remember you for you, but they'll always remember you for what you did. And then some are going to remember you for you. So your style, the way you carry yourself, which is the biggest thing, your personality, always try to be a people person. Most importantly, try to be a people person. Everybody want to be the GOAT, but at the end of the day, we're all GOATs in our own way. You know, we're all the great at what we do because we're all individuals, and nobody will be you. Nobody will be you. Nobody will be you. Nobody will be you. Only you can be you. You know what I mean? So go out there and learn how to be the best you.
You mentioned a lot of greats there.
Yeah.
So Aaliyah, I know, especially with like just talking with you, Aaliyah is somebody that you always give props to. You always, you know, shout out, and then even with your music, it's always some form of Aaliyah inspired.
Yeah, always.
Where did that like relationship with Aaliyah's music and brand really start for you, and what kind of developed that into being so influential that it impacts your music and your style today?
Oh man, such a great question. It started back in 94, 95 when she dropped AJ Number to Number. I mean, I feel like being alive at that time when she dropped that track, when there were so many boy band groups and girl band groups, you know, New Edition, SWV, TLC, like all these bands were out. There were independent artists, and she was among the top with Brandy and Monica, and every last one of them dropped a flare. But Aaliyah just had that certain something to me that was just like, she was like the girl next door that you wanted to chill with, but yet at the same time, that chick that you knew would be an amazing wife. Like, you know, she was that one that you could be like, yo, babe, I'm about to go to the basketball court, you know, and she was like, all right, go ahead. I'll see you when you get back. You know what I mean? Like, let me know you made it safely, you know? And it was just one of those kind of things that like, I kind of fell in love with the fact that she was of my generation, you know. She's only 4 years older than me. So I felt like, wow, you know, this was an artist I could connect to, you know, of my generation. And I loved her, what we called her and what she called her street but sweet style. So she was very urban, yet at the same time, none of that changed her personality. You know what I mean? She was a very sweet person, very humble person. And I try to be that myself. Like, no matter the stereotypes out there about like how we as Black urban dressers dress, people look at us and with negative stereotypes, we get, you know, judged like, oh, we're thugs, this, that, whatever. And I'm like, yo, how we dress is nothing. It's just an attire. It's just what we wear because it's what we feel good in. Just like you, just like you, just like you. So like, you know, the judgmental attitudes that were out there, I was like, yo, you know, Aaliyah had it right. You know, you can be thugged out and you could be street, but you don't have to be the stereotypical image of that. Like, you don't have to be like this, parents below your ass, like, craziness that people negatively stereotype. That's really nothing, because that's just our people. Like, that's the streets. Like, it is rough, it is tumbly, it is like, hands down gritty, like it is. But at the same time, a lot of the dudes out there that you look at that you wouldn't think have an education, they might have one. You wouldn't know, because you don't know them personally. You know what I mean? So I feel like, before you judge somebody, take the time to put in the effort and the work to talk to the person and get to know them. You might find out that what you thought about somebody just might not even be who they are. They might even be somebody completely different. And so that's why I loved Aaliyah's take on being street but yet sweet, because she was like, look, no matter what you think about me, I really don't care. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me. So if you somebody who take the time to get to know me, you'll find out I'm like probably the most chillest person you'd ever want to know. And so when you hear somebody say something about me that is not right, you're gonna be like, hey, no, man, no, you got the wrong person. Like, Twan ain't like that at all. Like, you gotta talk to him, man. You just gotta talk to him. Don't judge him. Just, you gotta go talk to him. You know what I mean? So just keeping it respectful, like, never judge a book by its cover. And even if somebody is different than you, remember something, like, you're no special than they are. You know what I mean? They have a life too. So, respect. It's all about respect. It's all about love. And, at the end of the day, for me, I feel like it's all about connection. I just loved everything she threw. Like, even as she got older, she never gave up on relating to the streets. Yet at the same time, she stayed in school and she got her high school diploma. She even went off to college, and she still did everything she had to do professionally for her in the event her music career didn't work out. She had a fallback. You know what I mean? She had a fallback. So for everybody out there watching this, have a fallback, man. Don't just think that this is going to carry you. Understand that while you working, you need to work. While you educating yourself to get the skills that you need to become the best producer, the best singer, the best rapper, the best whatever, you still need to work. So do what you got to do to hold yourself down, and don't count on nobody else to be there for you, because you got to be the best person that you can for you. That's real talk. Like, you can't expect for nobody to take care of you. You got to go out there and take care of you as best as possible. And to all my hustlers out there, male and female, y'all doing y'all thing. Keep hustling. Keep staying positive. And most importantly, remember to give back. Remember to give back to everybody that's been there for you, even to those that you see that are hurting, that you have more than. Remember to give back, man, because remember something. Before you made it, somebody helped you. Remember that. Remember that.
So let them know where they can find you.
That's right.
Tell them your Instagram handles, your music handles, and then do like a closing.
That's what's up. You guys can catch me on Facebook. My name is Antwan Platt. That's ANTWAUN. Last name Platt, P as in Paul, LATT. And on Instagram, you can catch me at Antwan Platt. That is my only Instagram page. In the future, I'm looking at setting up a GoFundMe page to help with my home recording studio, and also starting my own design business and stuff like that. So I have a few future ventures and things like that I'm getting ready for. So I'm going to try to set up a GoFundMe so I can invest those funds from all of you guys into that, to bring you guys back much more creativity from me and from my heart, and, to you guys. And, if you guys ever need to find me, that's where you can get at me. I have my phone on me constantly. If I don't get back to you ASAP, I promise you, as soon as I see a message from you, I will reach back out. I guarantee you. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. Thank God. Thank TMC. Thank my girl, Anastasia. I love you, baby. Take care. I can't wait to see you again, man. And to my boy Coastal, man, thank you guys so much for having this drawing and for allowing me to participate in that. And thank you guys for the Midnight Collective and all the artists out there at the Midnight Collective. I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you. And to my ladies, I love you guys too. Keep the women's night going. And I look forward to hearing how that's going, Anastasia. I love you, man. Thank you so much.